Okay, what you are looking at is the best target that I've shot, not a competition. As mentioned, you don't do your personal best in a competition. So I thought I'd just quickly explain it, because not everyone knows about bench rest and how it works and how difficult it is. A lot of people think that it's straightforward because you're sat down, and it certainly is not. The margins for error are absolutely minuscule. Okay, so what you're looking at is 25 targets that you'd shoot in the competition, and you would have 20 minutes to shoot those. Down each side, you've got what we call the sights. Now you can shoot as many of them as you want, whenever you want, during the 20 minutes to see where you get up to. Now, everyone's got a different technique. There isn't a guaranteed special technique that I know of. It's no shortcuts. This is purely through hard work and effort and focus and determination. So the maximum score you can get is 250. So getting the bullseye is a 10. And then there's something called X's, which you want to get as well. Now that is when you completely destroy the bull so that there is no evidence of it left. That little tiny circle, that tiny circle in the middle, that's what you're looking to hit and shoot inside. So matter of X's doesn't matter unless you come up against somebody else who scored the same as you. Then it comes down to who had the most X's. So you want as many as you can get. Now, this was the target I shot with Alf. Crikey, June 24, personal best 246. It's funny because I've marked this a few times using one of the really weird things that they do at the comps, and I don't really understand this, but they use a probe to determine the furthest outer edge of the shot on the target, but the probe they use is for a caliber 22, and this is all shot in 177. And when I was at the comp, I don't remember seeing anybody shoot 22 at the comp. I think it's a general acceptance now that if you're looking for major precision at 25 meters, and that's where it needs to be at. So some people start on the top row and then literally just work from left to right. They are numbered, and it's whatever works for you. So this was done outdoors with Alf, and I've not shot a better card yet. Now, exactly what the score is up for debate. You could be marking it up, you could be marking it down. It was witnessed, not that I got it signed, but I didn't know it was going to be my best card that I'd ever shot. So I'm lucky enough to speak to the current national champion, and there are certain bits of advice that he's given me. And basically he said, so you get into the 240s and you get late into the 240s. Now, getting each additional point above and beyond that is where the challenge is at. Now, when you're talking about the margin of 4 points, that could be the winning of a competition or losing it. So it's how do you squeeze out the extra points that you're missing. Yeah, you want to shoot better. Everybody does every single day. But you have variables that aren't in your control, and the trick is, in order to be a good Benchrest outdoor shooter, is to understand wind and how it works, and to read everybody's flags as well as your own. Yep, you get your own flags. I'll probably do another video on that another time. But yeah, I just wanted you to see the Benchrest target, and trust me, when you're at 25 meters, you really can't see an awful lot. So a scope is totally needed. And some of these have just missed from being an X by the smallest of margins. I mean, that one, for example, it's a definite 10, and I've marked it as an X there, but it doesn't count. I don't believe it counts. even though the probe kind of covers up the rest of it, I don't see it. So I've tried to mark the card with supervision as best I can. And yeah, the other people out there, the competition and the skill and marksmanship of all the others is really second to none. This is their chosen field, and this is what they want to be good at. Now, there's 9 UK Benchrest tournaments or competitions, national competitions a year. They are great fun. You get to meet some fantastic people. They're all supportive. Some less challenged, some more challenged than yourself. And this is what they like to do. And so it's down to absolute precision. Any questions, please give me a shout. If you spot any glaring errors, I made it a 246, but heck, after a couple of beers, I made it a 250. But anyway, that is the target explained. I hope that's interesting enough. And please hit me up in the comments with any questions or anything that I may have got wrong and that you know to be true. So next vid, I'm sure Alf will be in it. He loves the camera, me not so much. All the best. Thanks from the both of us. Thanks for watching. Much love.